Okay, I've decided that I'm going to do my drawings on Friday. Today is Friday instead of tomorrow. I just did the wyvern drawings. Now I'm going to do 6 L5R drawings. We have 20 comments, exactly 20, so that was nice. I'm glad there isn't 21. If somebody leaves a comment between now and when I post this video, I'll try to put you in next week's drawing. But if you leave a comment on this video, everyone who leaves a comment on this video will be in next week's drawing. So if you put it on the other video, and now I'm making the video while this happens, well, it's too late. But there's all 20. There's nothing I can do about that. So far, it hasn't happened. No one's commented while I'm making these videos, so it works out. So everybody can win one time, and then you can't win again. I'll just re-roll if your number comes up. I got a couple things to go over. The last one that we did, the 3 special drawings I had, Carlos Robles, I have not heard from you. I don't know if you've PM'd me your address before. If you have or haven't, if you could do it again. If you have, just do it again. If you haven't, just PM me. Hopefully, if you're not sure how to do that, leave a comment on this video and I'll tell you what to do. Also, Beitasu, you won the events from the previous drawings. There's 5 cards you won, these 3 and those 2. So that was the drawing that you won. I'm still waiting to hear from you. I'd like to mail these cards to you. And I still haven't heard from Tony Gilbert. And I don't see you on my messages on Messenger. I've typed in that name and nothing comes up. So I'm guessing you've never sent me a message. Hopefully you'll see one of these L5R videos where I've mentioned you a couple times and you'll say, hey, here's how do I do this? And we'll get all set up. All right, I'm gonna roll this big 20-sided die. I was doing this and the darn thing was landing like this in the wyvern video. It happened. No, not the wyvern video. I was rolling this die and it would land like this a couple times. And I'm like, okay, we're not going to do this. I'm just going to roll it on this table. I'm going to move this, clear this out so everybody can see it. I'm just going to roll it across. That way it won't be, it'll never land, like this. This is ridiculous. I can't do that. That's crazy. I couldn't believe it landed up against this thing, but oh well. That's the way it goes. All right, you're wondering what these decks are. These are the 5 drawings. We're gonna go over each one. So the first drawing's got these 6 cards in it. Foxwife, and some of these are Imperial. You can see the Imperial Edition version. Ninja Shapeshifter, There Is No Hope, Storms of War, Blade of Secrets, and the $5 card on Play CCG, Imperial version Immortal Steel. So that'll be our first drawing. The second drawing is for a unicorn lot. We have the Provincial Estate, Shinjo Yokatsu, the experienced champion. 3 copies of Ayuchi Dayu, all Imperial version, and an Imperial version of Unexpected Allies. So that's the second lot. The third lot is spells, just spells. Roughly half of them are Imperial. We have Earthquake, the Fury of Osano Wo, 2 copies of the Fist of Osano Wo, 1 is Imperial, and 2 copies of the Fires of Purity. So 5 of them are Imperial. Only 1 is not Imperial. All right, so that'll be the third drawing. The fourth drawing is a Lion Clan lot. So we have 1 copy of the Corrupted Copper Mine, Kitsu Toju, Ikoma Gunjin, 2 copies of Akoto Kaji, and a copy of Unexpected Allies again. And this is a $5 card on Play CCG, the Imperial Favor. It's a very, very cool thing. I'm going to be giving that away. The fifth drawing is for Crab. Now this has the most cards in it. I think it's the most valuable of the 5. We have Hida Amuro, 3 copies of Iron Mine, Imperial version. Hida Suru, I think that's pronounced Suru. Hida Yakumo, another Hida Yakumo. This one I think is worth more, 4 or 5, I forget. Hita Technique, I think that's listed at 4. And the Ancestral Sword of the Crab is also listed at 4. So I think that's the most valuable one. And then I'm going to give away your choice, one of these starter decks. Either the Iron Mountain or the Temples of the Crow. This is the generic bordered, so the cards look like that. Not, well, you know what the other ones look like. Like that, over there. All right. These I'm not giving away. I'm keeping these. These are Emerald Edition starter decks that I really like. Unicorn, we have the Phoenix, we have the Crab, and we have the Dragon. The reason I'm showing them to you is yesterday I went through these just looking to see what might be in them, as I was just a little curious. And I found some cards of value, so much so that I'm going to offer them to anyone who wants to buy them. And if no one buys them this week, they will be in the drawings, the next weekend's drawings. And next weekend's drawing will be either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Probably Friday or Saturday. All right, I found 2 Tests of Courage in one of those starter decks. I forget which one. Those go for $7 on PlayCCG. I will sell them for $5, or I will give them away if no one buys them. Test of Honor. This card goes for $9 on PlayCCG, so I will sell it for $7 or give it away next weekend. Focus goes for $11. This version, this edition, because I checked, I made sure I'm pretty sure these were all Emerald Edition. I'm pretty sure they all were. And lastly, in the Crab starter deck, there's a Bayushi Kachiko. Yeah, and the Emerald version goes for, $55. That's what I wrote on the back. And if you're looking like it looks like there's a little smudge, there isn't. This card is in excellent or near mint condition. I'll sell it for $40 if anybody would like to buy it. If not, if no one buys it, this will be the last drawing next weekend. Just this card. These will be in other drawings. These will be part of the drawings of next week. So there'll be at least 1, 2, 3, 4 drawings. There might be more. There might be 5 or 6 because I'll probably give away another starter deck too. But this will be the 5th drawing, or 4th or 6th or whatever it is. It depends on how many people leave comments. I also have these other Imperial Edition cards in these containers. They're real thick. I don't know what they go for. I'm probably going to keep 2 of them because I like them. I'll probably keep 1 big one and 1 little one. But if anyone would like to buy them, I'm thinking $7 maybe. I'll be willing to do that. Maybe 8 because I got to ship these and this is a little heavy. So let's just say 8 and that'll cover the shipping as well. And that's something that I just wanted to throw out there to get you all excited for next weekend's drawings. But now we're going to do these. So let me clear the field here. And I'm going to back this up as much as I can. And we're going to roll the die and see what happens. All right. That's a 13. And 13 is Demigod Shadow. Cool name. All right, so you've won the Foxwife set over here. So the next one will be for the Unicorn. All right, I'm trying to get it so the die stays on the camera. There we go. Number 4. David, I'll say Coke. You've won the Unicorn. All right, for the Spells set. I hope that hit the camera. Number 2. Wow. Teropta, I'm guessing is what that is. That's how you pronounce that? All right, you've won the Spells. I'll try to make a better roll for the 4th one here, the Lion. 17. Jewel's Nest. Didn't you just win? I think you did. Good luck. Lucky. Some people are just lucky sometimes, right? 4. Number 4. Okay, so number 5 for the Crab. Here we go. 15. That is Renee. Okay, you've won, and your name is still not coming up on YouTube, but I know it's you. It's blank, but I see your comment. It's Really weird. And then lastly, for your choice, Temples of the Crow or Iron Mountain goes to number 5. Aduin Tessera, whatever that name is. All right, you win the starter deck. Whoops, maybe I should write that as number 6, because number 5 was Renee. Okay, so that's it. Congrats to all the winners, obviously. If you won, you need to make sure I have your address. I have Renee's. I have Jules. Demigod, I do not have yours. I don't think. Aduin, I don't have Aduin or Tarapta. David Koch, I can't remember if I have your address, so PM me just to make sure. I think I do. I think you've sent it to me before. On Messenger, guys, this will be posted on the L5R Facebook page, Dead CCG Collectors. From there, you can PM me your address. I will then write it on my list. I go by your YouTube name because it's easier to find, but I also put your real name, so I have both names, and I'll have your address all locked in, and then you won't have to do that anymore. So it just makes it easier to get that done. It's because it gets a little tricky. I haven't heard from a couple people still, and it's been a few weeks for one of them, a couple weeks for him actually. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say to you guys. Well, let me just mention that on my last video, I wrote an article about the first time I played Dungeons & Dragons. And if you're a fan of Dungeons & Dragons, I read that article on the video, and you can read along while I read. And I think you'll enjoy the article that I wrote. It was written like 8 years ago. So I just thought people would like to hear the story of my experience playing D&D for the first time. It was very magical. Let's put it that way. I'll talk to you guys later. Everyone who leaves a comment on this video will be in next weekend's drawings. Could be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Probably Friday or Saturday. You will automatically be in if you leave a comment on this video. It doesn't matter what you say. Say whatever you want. Everyone who comments will be in the next drawing, and if no one buys Bayushi Kachiko, that will be the final drawing. So that's something to be excited about. I know you're all hoping no one buys it. I don't care. I mean, if someone buys it for $40, hey, I'll sell it. But $40 isn't going to change my life either way. You know, it's fine. It's not like 40 grand. Then I'll celebrate. Give me a card worth 40 grand. Then I'll go celebrate if somebody pays for that. Let's see. That would be one of the Moxes from Magic. They're probably worth more than that by today. Who knows what those cards are going for? I don't even know. All right, I'm being silly now. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.